What's up, you fucking degenerates? I missed you. I missed all of this so much. Where have I been? Where have we been? Where's everybody been? Well, other than getting cast in musical theater shows and straight plays and me trying to make my voiceover career pop off in the year of our Lord 2024, and it going very well, actually. It's just been a wild ride. Oh, and I went to the hospital, got surgery. I'm fine. I'm still walking around with like equipment attached to me. Take that as you will. I get it removed next week. Anyway, not to get too TMI. But one of the main reasons we have not released an episode in such a long time is Dustin, Candyman, had to dip, and we wish him the best. We wish him all the best in the world. He went to pursue his career as well, and this takes a lot of time and effort, and we love him so much. Dustin, if you're listening, thank you for everything that you've done with that big D&D energy. We all love you, regardless of what you're about to hear at the beginning of this episode. So with that out of the way, don't pay attention and don't take anything seriously at the beginning of this episode. We love you. Okay, bye. Here we go. Oh, one more thing. We also have a new member coming in. Surprise. Okay, here we go. I would like everybody.
So very excited for no reason.
Well, I said I was going to say some shit, but then you started talking.
I'm sorry. I can hear Yue going.
I'm basically the same person.
She is your property. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Welcome to that big D&D energy. We believe in misogyny.
freedom, and misogyny at the same time. It's weird.
I believe
guys,
in freedom
I'd like
to
everybody
practice
to raise
misogyny.
I
don't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No,
Can we
God.
soundbite that, please?
Me too.
Put it on a t-shirt, sell it. Big D&D energy. We believe in misogyny.
Bitches.
Look at how different Allie's glass is compared to Aaron's glass. Aaron is
Yeah.
all champagne.
Oh yeah. I'm just too lazy to go get the orange juice, but I would like us to raise a glass in the passing of Dustin Sutliff and Candyman, for they have left us from this world. They're not dead. They're just like he's just out there doing his own thing. And I'll never forgive him. And he's dead to us, at least. So cheers to him. He'll never listen to this fucking podcast episode. It doesn't matter. I hope I get a really fucking funny text from him someday if he does. But cheers to Dustin Sutliff for all the hard work he's put in and all that bullshit. What an asshole. Cheers.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I was going to explain to our listeners that when Aaron says I love him, he's an asshole.
Yes,
that is a term of endearment.
Oh, hell yeah.
From
He would say the
Aaron.
same
That's
thing to
not,
me.
that's not, we're not trying to shade him for his character going back to his own lore.
Yeah. Like Dustin and I are the kind of relationship where we would hug each other after years of not seeing one another, and then pat each other on the shoulder, and then at the same
and then
exact
fist
time,
fight in the street.
Yeah, punch each other right in the fucking guts.
See, this is how it's different from me to you. Mine would not end in a fight. We would just mercilessly fuck each other.
Yeah, just end for hours.
Yeah,
on end.
Hours.
And then he'd fuck me so hard I'd be straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so weird.
One
I feel
fuck
like
to
I
end it
have
all.
a similar story.
and then he'd be like, good session, and then go open a bush light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Course. It'd be a course.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
course.
sorry,
It's a
course. I'm
Come on.
sorry. He has standards.
Even now, it's like,
standards.
no, it'd be a course. I have it ready. It's in the hotel fridge.
Wait, what's the Wesley? I fucked you straight. What's the straightest beer now? These fucking stupid people.
Oh,
Jesus
speaking of
Christ.
straight
All right.
beer.
God.
Drinking a Bud Light here.
Yeah.
I drink.
Okay.
I drink.
Speaking of straight beer.
Stella Artois. That's not a straight
No,
beer. They
apparently
support
it's not
trans
anymore,
people.
yeah.
So, and apparently that means
my
that
God.
no one can drink
Well,
it ever again.
Let's do a fucking recap. Jeez. Oh, and then obviously we have our brand new best friend of the podcast, who we will be introducing later. Go ahead and say hi, Joe Hanson.
Hi.
Rolls off the tongue.
My name's Joe Hanson.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
excited to be here.
That's how he
shit,
actually
that's how
talks.
he actually
everybody.
talks. I want everyone to be aware.
This is my actual voice, the voice that you heard
Can you
before
believe
was
that
the
he
character
gets
voice.
paid to do
Yeah,
acting
that was- yeah.
on occasion?
I know. Voiceover, nonetheless.
You know the evil candy king from Wreck-It Ralph? That was him. That was him.
I was thinking
And
one of the
now-
like.
And now,
sorry.
my impression of Harry Carey. Hi, baseball fans. Welcome back. Wash the heat of this summer
That's
away
right,
with
it's
an
so
ice
confused.
cold bun.
Oh
What
my
is
god!
happening?
I'm literally reliving
dead on.
every Cubs game I've ever been to. At the 7th inning, they play Harry Carey singing "Take Me Home, Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
No, they
Take
play
me
they
out
play
to
same
the
thing,
ball
take
game.
take me home, country roads. Take me home, country roads.
Joe, when do you have to?
To the
Oh my god! I have to go
place
sit.
that I
I'm
belong.
about to go do that. My work outing is a Cubs game, so I will get to
Nice.
listen to Harry
Lucky
Carey
bastard.
singing at the 7th inning stretch.
Amazing.
Godspeed.
All right, let's do this fucking recap.
It's a great Chicago
can-
reference too.
Introduce
you-
him.
You're welcome. I love
Thank
Harry
you.
Carey. I absolutely love
too.
Harry Carey.
He's related to
Um,
Mariah. He's not.
They both have the same whistle tone, believe it or not.
They can both sing like birds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, no,
Those are
this is
birds.
usually what
Oh
happens.
no,
I'm
this
very
is
used
like
to this.
way-
All right, cool.
This
So
is normal. This is
after-
absolutely normal.
after fighting through the Andeans and the Psycho Knight in order to get to the gate, you quickly realize defeat.
Whoa, you
Huh?
can't say that anymore.
The gate?
Why not?
Andeans.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, there's
In what part
there's the
of an episode did we
Frivalians and then there's the
canonically
Andes.
decide
Is
that
it not-
calling
We
them
haven't had an
Indians
episode in
was
months.
racist?
Did that become a new region? Is that like a new country?
Oh, it was a joke. She's,
Of the
she's
Andes?
doing
Don't
a
worry about
joke,
it.
everybody.
God. Wow, what a bit.
Here on that
What a
Big
bit.
D&D Energy, we
Uh,
support
anyway.
misogyny and freedom.
Freedom
Racism.
and freedom of misogyny and racism.
Yeah.
And bow down,
Yeah.
bitches.
Sorry, wait, no, made up racism.
And the
Fictional
gays.
Made up
racism.
racism.
Apologies.
Specifically against
Fictional,
the Andes Mountain
fictional
region.
racism, but real life misogyny.
I had to stop eating at the Olive Garden when I realized they served
Yeah.
Andes mints.
And that's why they're our sponsor, everyone. Andy's Mints.
What's your favorite episode of that Big D&D Energy? I like the one where they talk about Andy's
A
mints
really
for a
long
long time.
At least 30 minutes.
And Nesrin
Yeah,
is obsessed
it's
with
really
being a
weird.
misogynist.
He was away for like 2 episodes in the past. I don't know.
And Flint hates the Andes Mountain region.
Andes Mountain, Joe.
Yeah, fuck off.
Andes
So, here we go.
Mountain.
After fighting through Andeans and the Psycho Knight in order to get to the gate, you quickly realize defeat at the Psycho Knight's powerful hands. The defeat almost
Whoa,
cost...
you can't say psycho.
I'm gonna mute you. The defeat almost cost the party Eros' life. After blurting out that she was Nezran's sister due to some off-the-cuff comments from Flint, she got information from Nezran on the whereabouts of other materia at the Shrine of Jergal in Andia. Flint tried their best to stop Nezran from saying anything and even attempted to strike a finishing blow. This, however, backfired, and the Psycho Knight... I'm going to say that again. The Psycho Knight ended up striking a deadly blow to Flint. This, however, backfired, and the Psycho Knight ended up striking a deadly blow to Flint instead, before using Dimension Door to escape. That is where
What
you
about
are.
dementia?
Yeah, exactly. That is where you are all now. So basically, Eros, you almost lost your life. Nezran, you are very confused.
And Princess
very
Eros.
bewildered. Yeah, having learned all of this information.
Actually, I think I'm king now.
In a very quick amount of time. And Flint, you tried to kill the Psycho Knight and also, try to beat Nezran into submission from revealing any more information, and are currently down with one death
Yes.
failure, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to start this episode off real steady.
Do you
Go
want to
ahead and give
know?
me
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo,
Aaron.
go ahead.
Do you want to know what the very last thing I wrote in the notes was before we ended? It was
Yes.
Psycho Knight steps through Dimension Door. Flint is KO. We are totally not sure what to do. End of episode.
That is all correct. That is
It's
all
like
correct.
pure confusion and defeat.
Yeah. So we're gonna start this off soft. Go ahead, Flint. Give me a death saving throw.
What's
And if you roll a nat one, it's
Can
game
I-
over for everybody.
can I run over and cast Spare the Dying
Huh?
on Flint?
Was it? Huh? Yeah, you can eventually, but first we gotta see
You're
how this
punishing your
death save
players, Aaron.
goes.
You psycho.
I said this exact thing at the beginning of this specific campaign. I will not go easy on you this time.
Joe, welcome to hell.
I can't read my dice.
Welcome to hell.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to say that. Cut that out. Cut
8!
that out.
I'm alive, bitches!
Sorry, an 8?
Yes,
No, that's a failure.
I know, but
But it wasn't a
I didn't
1.
roll
But it's
a
still
nat
failure. I mean, that's
Yes,
2
that's
now.
true. That is very true. So that's
1. It's still a failure.
0 successes and 2 failures. Cool. Now you may descend.
You know, I'm
upon the
gonna
dying
go over to Flint,
if
and I'm
you
gonna
so
think,
choose.
oh my god, I have a sister. Oh my god, I could have found out so much. And then I'm gonna grab a piece of tuna out of my backpack, and I'm gonna shove it in Flint's mouth and cast Spare the Dying.
Solid.
Sleight
Give
of
me a
hand.
sleight of
Okay,
hand.
That's gonna be a 4.
Yeah. So you spare the dying. Flint is alive, but is currently choking
Oh god.
on the rudiments of this tuna. And is slowly about.
Oh, God.
They're
I
about to
pull
pass
it back
out
out.
again. So
I just put it next
cool.
to them.
Okay. Excellent.
Might I suggest rolling him on his stomach so that he doesn't continue to choke?
I don't. We're just
No,
not
you
gonna
can't say
feed
that.
you
can't.
anymore.
But
My
no,
image is
this is
frozen
me
right
just suggest. Oh, okay.
Ah, good. I
yes,
love that
it
this
is.
internet that we got is doing this.
So as you are removing,
It's
the
like a good
tuna
cut. It's
from,
like I feel kind of
Flint's
sad
gullet.
that Flint spat it up because it's sashimi grade, dude. Like it is really, really good. And I'm like,
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, this is a waste.
you were
This is a
saving it for him.
waste. And I have a sister. And I
Yeah.
you
I cannot
scared her off,
believe
Flint, you
I'm writing
piece
this
of
in my
crap.
notes.
Beautiful Kirkland brand. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
In his defense, he's like currently in a coma.
I'm
What the
trying
fuck are
to-
you doing feeding him?
I don't know. I care about you, okay?
All right, cool. So as you remove it from his gullet, he starts breathing normally again and is still passed out, but alive. You start hearing some townsfolk start to trail into this underground area here. Let me go ahead and
Hey, while you're getting
Play
that
some
up,
music.
does that mean I can say I succeeded and I'm alive now?
You are alive, but you're not able to talk.
Right, I get that. But as far as my
Oh,
two
yes.
failures,
Yes.
Yeah,
I
well,
can
I mean,
say I
I
survived.
cast Spare
Yes.
the Dying on you, so you're good. You don't have to do anything. What, Eros? Are you up? Are you
Yeah.
conscious right now?
I should probably I should probably love my character sheet.
Maybe. I think
Aaron.
you are alive.
I am, but I'm
Do
very
I have
okay.
1
I'm
HP
very
or do I have
dead.
0 HP?
I'm like not. I'm not.
But you're up.
I'm not in good shape.
What's that, Allie?
Do I have
Yes,
1 HP
I am
or
erect.
0 HP?
1.
Thank
You are erect. Good. Good lesson.
Nothing. Okay,
Thank you for letting me know.
let's try it out. Let me go to arrows here. My health. Yes. Oh, I'm not that bad. I'm at 20. I'm half. I'm like half. I'm at half my hit points, so I'm not terrible, but I'm beat up a little bit.
You see a bunch of townsfolk start to come into the basement of this building where you find yourself still in front of an active portal going into the Feywild. And as they are all coming down, you can see someone kind of regaled in much nicer finery, but not like so fine that like you'd think this person was part of like the bourgeoisie or what have you. But they definitely look to be in more of a leader. Walks into the basement and walks up to you, Eros, as you were just kind of like on the ground, and says, "Are you alright, Johannes?"
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. This is good to hear. I know you've just been coronated. It would be a shame for the newly coronated queen of our land to have passed in our very town within a day or two of the coronation.
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, you don't have
Can
to
I
be
like
about it.
roll?
No.
Can I like roll an insight check on this person? Like, are they? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's
Sorry,
a
I'm just
15.
hurt.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I totally understand. A 15? Yeah. This person seems to be in some sort of like mayoral capacity.
But they seem
the village of
friendly
Ensemble.
towards arrows. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
they seem-
and
they
I'll
seem
go,
helpful.
Sir, please. What's needed right now is for the king to receive treatment and for our friend here to receive treatment. If you have any sort of lodging that we could go to, we would greatly appreciate that. If you have any healers, we need those right now.
Absolutely.
It's
they bring.
I'm gonna chime in and be like, it's
Yeah.
more Flint that needs a healer. I'll be fine, but Flint is like on the brink
Oh,
of
of course.
unconsciousness.
I just like
Basically,
kind
Of
of nudge it
course.
with my foot.
Of course.
Like, but you don't have to
he
try too
waves-
hard. I'm still kind of mad at him.
he waves.
It's okay. Just like
Nezran.
I don't know. Yeah, I
Nezran, he almost
listen,
died. You're the okay. Don't get mad because you shoved fucking sushi grade tuna down his throat
I'm
when he was
sorry, I
dead.
panicked. Okay, I panicked.
Where
I'm
did you
keeping
get
it in my
that
pocket.
anyway? Like what? And then it's not sushi
No, it
grade
is.
anymore.
So it is probably rotten. Then is not a good way to store.
Anyway,
You know what?
let's get
Tuna.
Flint some help.
Let's talk about Flint, about the
Absolutely.
proper way to store
He
fish
waves his
in
hand.
the future. Okay, I got it from him. It was a gift.
You are in need of desperate medical attention of the
I
psychiatric.
have a
riot,
lot
it
of
sounds like.
problems.
No, it's okay. It's okay. He's got
I
a
truly
thing
do.
inside him, so it's a whole thing.
I'm not a
What does he
demon,
have inside
motherfucker.
him?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
but it's like a
oh,
sassy
well,
demon.
Well, you know, I think
Don't we all?
he'd still eat you if he had a choice. But
Like-
yes, he's a bit sassy.
Okay. He waves his hand, and more people start to come down with torches. And as the light kind of shines brighter and brighter, this person turns around, and you see that they are a rather large orc, Wesley. And you know that in the past, elves have definitely been at war with orcs. So you are a little taken aback to find that the mayor of the town of Ensemble is an orc. And he looks down at you and says, "We'll be more than happy to give you any medical attention that you need. You are more than welcome to rest here at the confines of the basement, or we can go back into the town. I don't know exactly what your next steps are to complete your mission."
Yeah, you know, neither do we really. It's yeah, we kind of got taken aback.
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yeah, it's I just
Yeah.
a lot's happened. The Psycho Knight went through the portal, and
Are you serious?
yes, and that's what left us all.
Where is she? Did she make
no,
her way
she's
into
gone.
the town?
I don't know where that portal go. I don't know where that portal goes. Do you know where the portal goes?
Yeah, she dimension.
So she didn't go back through the portal.
Oh.
She went through a dimension door.
Oh shit! Oh, that's right. It's different. I'm gonna retcon that. So, she went through a dimension door, and we don't know where she ended up.
Do
So
we have any leads of where? a hint of
Honestly,
where she might have gone.
she took us out. We were all really struggling. So
If you have any way of sending a message back to the kingdom of help me out here, and I'm sorry.
Are you talking about your home base?
Yes.
Your very home base that you've been to multiple times?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's been a while, okay? Prathalon! No, not Prathalon?
there we go. It's
The Shrine of Drugal is not in Prathalon? Where is it at?
Ardania. It's Ardania. You
Ardania.
come from Ardania with the silent sound. I was like, yeah,
That's
it's
it.
fine. It's been a while. I'll cut you some slack. But he looks at you and he says, "Oh, of course we can send a raven right away to one of our connecting points."
So,
Send another raven.
or what's your name?
My name
Yeah.
Orc.
is. Give me 1 second. I wrote this down. Yes. My name is Andy Forte.
Okay. Good to meet you,
Andy. Am I
So
hearing that?
is that a
I just wanna make
family
sure I
name?
pronounce-
You know, I have to be honest with you. Elves, we're not accustomed to seeing friendly orcs,
Ah, yes.
and it's so.
Listen, Andy, I have no problem with you being
Shut
an
up,
orc. I just wanna put that
Nezran.
out
I'm
there.
not saying I have a
Okay.
problem with him.
I
Sorry,
completely understand.
That was an assumption on my
No,
part.
listen, I understand. It's Your Highness, your people and my people have not always been seen eye to eye, so to put it. But after our war concluded and the new war began, there have been little pop-ups of orc settlements that have made peace within Frival. Not so much India, but definitely.
Pause. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. Okay, bye.
Okay. Not so much in India, but definitely in Frival.
That's something I was not aware of, honestly. I mean, although where I'm at, I feel like we tend to never really we have not really encountered very many orcs in our travels anyway. Maybe only a
We like-
handful. But
Yes, many of our mercenary groups were wiped out in many of the crusades.
Well-
But we like to think nowadays that we stand for the peace that we could possibly bring
absolutely.
between the elves,
And I mean,
that anything in that regard is possible.
I agree. And I'm sorry if I came off a little weird. Thank you for helping our group here. We were a little stunned by what was happening with the Cyclone Knight, so
Yes. If I may, Your Highness, now that we have medical attention being sought to with your companion here, wait. Actually, before I get onto that, weren't there 4 of you?
I thought so. There was me, Flint,
Wait,
Nezran, and
You look around,
Candy.
where's
and
Candy?
Candyman is gone.
Candy,
He's probably bathing again.
Candy. If this is a game,
He's gone. You don't see Candyman anywhere. In his last spot where he was during the battle, the mayor speaks up and says, Andy speaks up and says, we just came down and we did not see anybody coming out. That's the only way in and out of the sanctuary.
can I make some sort of Arcana check to try to see if there's like a magical trail? Maybe he got sucked into the dimension
Residuals,
door.
absolutely.
Can I
for sure.
spiritually cast a basset hound
yeah.
to catch his scent and see if we can get him to find him?
How? Do you have something that can do that?
The only thing that I can think of would be prestidigitation. Spells. Let me look. Prestidigitation. Let me read. Okay. No, that cannot cast anything that's that
So-
big.
What about your pipe?
Oh! Hold on. The pipe of smoke shaping. As an action, you can speak the name of a small animal, take a draw on the pipe, and blow the smoke out of your mouth.
Cool. I'll allow that. That sounds dope as
Okay.
shit.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. No, Nezran, I know what we can do.
Okay, I'd like to give him the help action with this.
Absolutely.
If I
I'm giving you sound effects, Aaron.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, it'd be better
The
if you had a
light up.
match. We
Right.
probably don't have big lighters at this point in time.
can. I'll cast a little flame on my finger, and I'll use that to help you light your pipe.
I cast a basset hound.
That's the hound. I choose you. Oh my God, Eros,
Oh,
are you okay?
Christ.
That pipe is so magical and
And now
strong.
I
now
never
you're gonna have to
use
do
it.
that
Oh my god.
every time you cast a Basset Hound, just because of how much smoke you need.
Okay, and then a nice, cute, not fattened basset hound appears.
Solid.
Fine candy man. I don't know, and then it just floats off.
It looks at you and goes, "Boo," and then
Okay.
and then
Go, Wilbur,
go ahead and
go.
give me investigation check with advantage.
So what's really
Me?
funny is I was just listening to the Basset Hound episode, Wesley.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you guys. Not to go off topic, we're gonna do one more season of the dog show. It's
I love that.
there's
I love the dog show.
okay.
Just one more season though.
One more season. Yeah, there's
Oh.
honestly the research is getting really redundant. It's tough to research rare breeds.
Gotcha.
Like there's not a lot of material. Okay, I rolled. You said just with advantage, right? So
Yes.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. With a 22, the Basset Hound starts sniffing around the chamber, and it's going the complete opposite direction of the entrance to this basement dwelling here, directly toward the portal. And then it does like a dog point into the portal.
Just pause.
Yep.
Into
Just
the
like
portal.
pause into the etherealness of
Yeah.
the portal.
Good job.
And the
Good
portal
job,
is still
Will.
up,
The portal
right?
is active.
It's
Good
still
job,
going.
Wilbur.
Wilbur, perfect. And then Andy goes, well, it looks like your friend may have jumped into the portal, I suppose. Your Highness, if I may, once you are healed up and rested, what do you intend to do? Was your mission to simply stop the invasion coming through the other side of the portal, which it looks like you've accomplished? Or was it to infiltrate the other side using the portal yourself? Or was it both?
I know that we had it was both, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that I'm like, ooh, that's a memory, and I have to read the notes. Okay, I'll act now. Well, we
Hey, real quick, I
well, at
just want
first
to
we
point out
realized
that
we
that
needed to get
was
through,
Allie,
Wesley
but
they
there
Van
were
can hear you.
Helsing.
obviously henchmen coming through, so we had to take care of that. But we never made it through.
I see. Well, understandably. I will say this to you, Your Highness. Your father made a peace accord with the orcs many years ago. I knew your father. He was a great man, a great leader. But I also knew your mother. She was an even more inspiring leader than your father. Through that portal is not only the Feywild, but also your old childhood home. And I wanted to mentally prepare you for that before you go in.
Okay.
Okay.
But for now,
Eros.
Hmm.
I'll take Eros aside for a second, and I'll go, Eros, I think it's possible that Candy remembered that his father is with the Grey, and that the last time we saw the Grey was back in the audience chamber and in the Feywild. I think he might have gone into the Feywild to try to find his father, to try to get some answers.
Right.
And in Candy fashion, didn't tell us and ran off ahead.
I mean, all of the things going on with his dad, I know has been on his mind, and I didn't know if he'd want to make us go through all of that with him. But
I think he made that choice himself, and we now have to choose, Eros, to save your country or to go after him. And I don't know what to do.
I think that if Candy would have wanted us to help him, he would not have shied from it. He's never asked us of our help on anything anyway. But I feel like for something that big, he would have needed our help.
No,
No? Oh, you're agreeing. Okay.
No. I'm saying that. I'm saying
Oh.
no. I'm agreeing. He never
He
asked
never
us
asked us for help, but this is
Ever.
something that is, I think, too intrinsic for him to share with us on, because it would go
I
beyond the level of us just fighting. I mean, this is a journey that he may need to take himself, and to be quite honest,
I agree.
I can't risk a culture of people to help Candy now. The stakes are just too high. I can't risk it.
That sounds like a leader, Eros.
I know that Candy will find it too. I know he'll find his dad. I know he's a strong person, and hopefully he does, and things can maybe settle in his part of the world. But for now, things are not settling in our part of the world. So
In this part, and we have
Yeah.
a duty to the rest of
you said duty.
the world.
You said duty.
You're right.
And
You said
Dude.
duty.
and
Duties. Andy, this is like a
What?
moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
bro.
apologize.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
all right.
as much as
Eros.
it is sad that we are losing him to this cause, it's a cause he has to take. So we need to focus now on what we can do
Yes.
in this moment for this kingdom. So do I still have to,
For Callisto.
huh?
For Callisto.
Yeah.
For what we can do for
Absolutely.
Callisto. For everyone.
Yeah, that's the land I rule over. I'm gonna write that down.
Excellent. Um, so, Your Highness, you may feel free to stay here for the night and then journey tomorrow. Now, time in the Feywild is different from the amount of time you would be spending here. Things move a bit slower in the Feywild, and it is going to be a very treacherous journey from here to the southern gate in Andia, but I wish you all the best, and we will supply you however we can.
Thank you.
Thank you. If there's a chance that we could rest before we
Of
do
course,
this
of
to
course.
see our friend again, and
Speaking,
yes,
where
then we would.
is
leave
there like a
tomorrow morning.
hospital that Flint was taken to, or?
As soon as you say that, you see a just almost blinding green pulse of magical
Oh,
light
there it is.
coming from Flint's direction, and the healers surrounding Flint have brought him back to full HP, and Flint, you pop back to life.
Sweet. Are they
Nice.
near me? Can I
They can't hear
them?
you, Allie.
No, I'm at the... Are they near me? Can they hear me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
everybody
we
hear
can we can
Okay.
see you.
I mean, we can hear you.
1, 2.
you. Is he counting?
Yes.
There's
Flint. Flint.
something missing. I can't put my finger
Oh
on
God, we have to tell Flint.
It's
Okay.
Candy. Candy's gone.
Candy's gone.
Flint.
Oh God!
No,
the
no, no, he's
candy's
not
Candy's
dead.
gone.
He's not
Oh
dead.
my
He's not dead.
God.
He's not. Oh my God.
Candy decided to
Flint, he's not.
he decided to venture off on his own to try and find his father in the Feywild. That's where the portal leads
Okay,
to.
but hold up.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're old.
The candy's gone, or Candace
No, no,
is gone.
Okay, no. Candy still exists. Candace it has left to try to find his father.
Okay, so we knew Candace was gonna leave
Right.
eventually. It was very clear. But anyway, where's the candy?
Mayor,
can-
do you have any candy?
Yeah, no, we can have some candy brought to the side. That is fine.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right. I guess you've gone from a tuna fixation
A candy
to You're gonna
fixation?
start up on candy now. Great.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, and then
I've always had candy. I'm diabetic, you fucks.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
re-
Yeah.
that's canon.
Fun
Alright,
fact,
sorry
Flint's
about
That's
diabetic.
canon.
Our bad.
Yeah. Cool. So you all start the trek of a long rest to heal up here. Joe, I swear to God, you'll be introduced eventually. I promise. But so they bring some very comfortable looking cots down for you to take a rest, and they have some guards posted at the forefront of the entrance to the basement, so you're not to be disturbed. Is there anything you'd like to do during your long rest here?
Rest.
You mean besides sleep?
I might.
I'm going to.
I was gonna say I might.
Go ahead.
Actually, I was gonna say I might confer with Nezran, and just kind of be like, "Damn." So, yeah.
What do we do next? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Are we in like a tavern or something? Did we get?
We're in a
transported
tent,
to, like,
aren't we? Or like,
No, you're in
Home.
cots in this basement
oh,
next to the portal.
Oh, in the basement. I'll see if I can scrounge up like a bottle of wine or something that we can share.
I'm a king. I'm a king.
I'll
Hold
try to
on.
pull- True. Yeah. You
I
are.
find the nearest maiden, and I
Yes, Johannes.
slip her a 20, and I.
What the fuck is this?
Can you just find us like a bottle? Is there a bottle of
Absolutely.
wine anywhere in here?
Oh, 100%. Yes. We can have the congressional wine brought to your.
What's
you
that?
into the basement.
Holy
part
fuck.
of the church service from upstairs.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can have some of that. brought to you.
Manischewitz, let's do it.
Oh,
Yes, Manischewitz.
I'm
No,
kinda
no, no,
scared. I
you'll
don't know
like
if I
it. You'll
wanna
like it.
drink
It's
this.
light.
It might burn my lips. I have a
That's
demon
fine.
inside
Just bring
me.
us that
Cool.
with 2 tiny juice
and
glasses,
they bring you.
please.
They bring you
A
3
a
bottles.
thimble, perhaps.
and 2 glasses and a thimble
Thank you.
for you to partake of.
Okay, Nezran, this is Manischewitz. It's really good. Manischewitz
I
exists
love
in this
Manischewitz.
universe
I'll
too.
like.
You're Nezran.
Well, listen.
He's inside of you. Is like,
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Look, okay, you better be
We're
chill.
not sponsored by
I need a
Manischewitz.
drink
That's
real
actually
quick,
real
Listen,
funny.
I don't know. I've never had Manischewitz before. I don't know how this is
Yeah,
gonna
well, you
affect
know
me.
what? You know what? Don't be a little. Don't be a little
Okay,
bitch.
you know what? Listen,
okay?
I'm not a bitch, all right? I just don't want to burn to death.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Take your time.
That's a good point.
yeah, that's what
All
I thought.
right,
That's what I thought.
where's
I
Slinky
lightly
Boy's
sip it.
glass?
It's
I
a
lightly
kosher
sip.
red wine.
Oh, it's like, it's a good burn. It's like a good burn.
It's really
I like
sweet.
that.
It's really
That's like a
sweet,
good burn.
actually.
Don't do too much at once. Don't do too much at once.
This one tastes like.
Okay, I just like lightly sip it throughout the conversation.
Ooh.
I just take the bottle.
Solid.
Where are we drinking this wine, Aaron?
In the basement.
No, I know, but
Well,
like at a table.
Yeah, sure. We'll
There's
say
a little.
they brought down.
There's like a little table.
There's like a table.
Excellent. How tall is the table?
Your height.
Not your height. No, it's not your height.
Okay, so then I am like, pulling on Nezran's leg because I'm scared to pull on Royalty's leg. Like, Nezzy, help me up.
Yes, Flint. Okay, Flint, I'll pull you up, but it's Eros. I know he's a king now, but listen, this is the second adventure where one of our compatriots has become royalty or turned out to be royalty. All right, so it's just Eros. We don't have to act different around it.
I can't pull on the
Can we get a
garments
booster seat?
of royalty, regardless
Of course,
of
Your
who
Highness.
it
Thank
is.
you.
Even Ferdinand. If Ferdinand was wearing a hat, I would not be able to pull off the hat of Ferdinand.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I lift you onto
They
the
bring you a
booster
booster seat, with which on the side it's labeled Peacock Garden, and they put it in a chair for you.
I buckle Flint in and I tie his straps down, and I'm like, I just want you to be safe, okay, Flint?
Okay.
This might be demeaning. I just want you to be safe.
I am here. I am sitting. I cannot move.
Excellent.
We give you the thimble.
I put a little like table in front of him, and I find some like oats, and I pour that out. I'm like oats, Cheerios.
We
good.
give you the
don't
thimble of
eat
wine.
oats.
Can I get you some?
I don't drink out of thimble. First of all, I could choke on that. That was very inconsiderate.
We ran out of cups.
Your Highness, would you like me to bring you some peacock delicacy, fine like food? Would you like food?
Sure. And thank you.
And they bring you a couple pieces of like breadsticks and
God
and
damn it.
different pastas of various varieties.
Oh, fuck
With-
you, dude. This is
With
Olive
peacock
Garden.
delicacy, like eyeballs and the things of that nature.
But I
oh, the
just
caviar.
have the salmon Florentine,
Oh my
please.
Oh, of course. They bring you that. And you
just
get
salmon
yourselves
and
a long
eggs.
rest. Yeah, it's just salmon and eggs. Peacock eggs. And then you get some rest. Unless, is there anybody you want to talk to?
Well, Nezran and I were just gonna be like, dang, so Candy's gone now.
Yeah. Candy's gone. Candy's gone. You know, I don't know, Eros. We've been through a lot. Truly, we have been through a lot at this point, and it hurts that he's gone.
Yeah.
But he'd want us to continue. And you said it right. We have a responsibility to all of Callista. We have a responsibility to Frival. I have a responsibility to myself. I have a sister.
Oh, that's right.
I need to find out about her.
What's
No, you don't.
Flint needs
This
to find
might
out
sound
about
terrible,
his memory.
but I
He
mean,
can't stop.
I hope we're able to find a good fighter, because that's what I'm more concerned over. We don't have anyone with brute force right now, and we're all
don't.
like,
What are you talking about? I can take anyone down just to get them down to my level.
okay, so the next time we fight
Okay, well,
an
you know.
army of garden gnomes, we'll call you. But at the same time, like, what are we gonna do if we have to face a Psycho Knight again? I mean,
I think you continuously forget that Flint has disintegrated multiple people out of
it's true.
existence.
Yeah, truly, Flint is like a powerhouse.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I don't mean to insult you, but at the same time, just in
I
sheer
could
number,
disintegrate you at
we-
any moment,
we usually face 5 or
asshole.
6 enemies at a time. Like, it's like
Yes.
it's
And
set.
you
It's
take
like
5
it's
or
set
6
like that or
sticks at a
something. I
time.
don't
What's
understand.
the big deal?
I don't understand. Yeah, it's like the world is trying to challenge us all the time.
It's like there's a mastermind behind it all.
Nezran. Not Nezran.
Wait,
I don't know
Eros,
about that.
what if somewhere in the big, deep, dark universe, there's more
Exchange.
than just Argental?
You
There's somebody who's writing about Argental.
We have not talked about
This is so
Argental in a
meta.
minute.
No, that's
actually,
not
I'm
possible.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Cool. At the end of the night into the morning, you all wake up to the mayor actually cooking you or presenting you with breakfast.
With salmon Florentine.
And he says,
I was like, do you have anything else? Do you just have salmon Florentine? It's a little bit off-putting.
run deep with salmon. Just so much salmon.
Wow, just so much salmon. And so many
so
eggs.
many
And
so many
so many
omega-3
lemons.
fatty acids.
Our-
It's crazy.
Truly.
All of our farms consist of peacocks. It's just all peacocks.
What do you do with the feathers?
Could I have some
lots of
peacock
quills.
feathers?
Can I
just
have some?
For in
Man.
case.
Do you
Yeah, but the
do
girls-
anything else with the peacocks besides just rip
They
their
make
eyes out?
quills. I'm
We-
gonna get some
like-
quills,
Yeah,
bitch.
We use the whole body, all of it. We do not waste resources.
I can't wait. I can't wait to write a
Thank God.
letter.
Absolutely. He presents you all with a quill, a peacock quill.
How many
Right there.
feathers does Flint get off of the peacock?
There, none. He didn't
I-
present you with just a fucking whole peacock.
I asked it for peacock.
Yeah. Okay. Do you just want peacock feathers? That's all you want?
I want a peacock egg. I want feathers from the same peacock.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sorry, he's usually.
Do you
like
have any
this.
deer antlers?
Sorry, antlers?
Yes, deer antlers.
We do not have that. We can get you the first two things.
And a club.
Okay. They get you item number 1, 2, and 4. Give it to you.
Okay,
So
all
what
I
did you
need are
get?
some deer antlers and we're in business.
Yeah, all you need is antlers, I guess. Fucking. Alright. Cool.
God.
So, the mayor looks at you, Eros, and says, I sincerely hope that not only you complete your arduous journey through the Feywild and come out okay, but come out on the other side and make sure that you are not seen and take care of business with Thelonious.
Thank you. Thank you for
Is there
all your hospitality
Oh,
to
go ahead.
us.
Yes, of course. I'd be remiss if I did not help one of my friends' only sons, I suppose. Best way to put that.
Well, we appreciate all your help, and hopefully we'll see each other again in better times.
Of course. I wish you luck. And then he claps his hands, and he and the townsfolk start to disperse back up the stairs. And you hear a large stone boulder kathunk cover the stairwell again.
Oh, good. Clearly, well, yeah, we're on our own again. Wonderful.
Now what?
Cool.
Now I think we go through
That is
portal.
correct. Cool. So you all.
I wanna take a moment right before we go
Okay.
through the portal. I'll grab Eros's hand and I'll grab Flint's
Oh.
hand, and I'll be like, we are the silent.
This is so
Sentinels,
fucking weird.
And Callisto is depending. Oh my God.
Why are you
He's-
grabbing their hands? I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, because I'm trying to have a
Can
moment.
you bring the
He's-
damn
like-
devil out of you for just a second so that I can see the son of a
him-
bitch?
Tell them that's not how that works.
It's not how it works, Flint. I'm sorry. I can't make a shadow form of the devil just
And he's
appear
not
outside.
Mysterion.
Try really hard.
Tell him he smells like fish. I can smell it on your human smell glands sometimes. Or your
He thinks that maybe you should change up your diet a
That's
little bit.
cute. Close your legs, sweetheart.
oh, that was good. That was a fucking good retort. I'm not even mad. Shit.
He thanks you for your whippy or snippy
Whippy snippy
repertoire.
Oh my god.
all right,
Stop
all right.
reading
Okay,
dictionaries
everyone.
before you talk to women. Jesus Christ.
We are the defenders of Callisto. We are the silent sentinels. And whatever happens through this gate, we are ready.
And we are the guardians of the... Nope.
It's copyrighted.
You almost had it.
Nope, I think that's something else.
We are the
All right.
the bitches of Callisto.
The bitches of Callisto.
We used to be the Fool's Gold 4. Now we're gonna find something else. And let's do
Trippy
this,
Trio.
okay? We
The
walk
portal
through.
sucks you in. You. God damn it. So as you get sucked in,
Oh, put Josie in the... No, that's taken too.
you hear him scream into the ethereal nothingness as you go through this portal. So
I love that
you come out
be
onto the
like
other
4
side.
seconds after. Oh, Josie and the Pussycat Doll.
You pop out on the other side. It's an incredibly familiar sight to you. The same flora and fauna that you saw when you came to the Feywild the first time. A ton of very large, almost bamboo-ish type trees with large leaves of differing colors, shades, and hues of blues and purples and things of that nature.
Ooh, Boo Bow. Boom Bow trees.
Yeah, Boo Bow. I love Boo Bow
Boom
trees.
Bow trees. I remember.
Sorry, is it Boom
Yeah,
Bow?
sorry.
or
It was meant to
Boo
be
Bow?
like bamboo, but backwards, so it's Boom Bow.
Okay. Boom Bow
Ah.
trees, solid.
That's very in keeping with the Feywild.
However, one thing you do notice is that
They're covered in
all the
blood.
leaves and whatnot, they're covered in just absolute bloody mess. No, it's
Terrifying.
they're semi-turning color as if fall were descending upon the land, almost. And you see a tree leaf fall here and there, but it is still the weather is still quite nice. And as you know, time flows differently here, so even if it's fall here, it might not be fall back in the realm that you are accustomed to. As you look around even further, you notice a small cottage, which I will share an image of that with you right now.
That, well, listen, I know that the Fae isn't exactly, when you go in one portal, you don't come out the same place, but, Do you think Candy's in there? I mean, what are the chances that he literally just ran through and then went to go take a nap?
I don't know.
I mean, given his track record,
You
pretty-
don't think he'd go home and fuck Trish before he,
I think he would want to, but he's in the Feywild, so he might take a
I
nap somewhere
recognize
before.
this house.
You
You do.
recognize it?
It is your childhood home.
Yeah.
Eris. There is a just to kind of give a picture. There is a massive fey tree growing out of the ground, and the cottage is sort of built and carved out into the tree. There are runes hewn about the tree as well, and you notice just like a little window that is just kind of not like boarded up, but just kind of covered with a tarp, and the door is kind of coming off of its hinges a little bit. It looks kind of run down. There's moss growing here and there, but this is definitely where you grew up for a portion of your early childhood.
I mean, I had to have been pretty young, but I do remember that we lived in this big, well, we called it the tree house. So you can see why.
oh, very
It
original.
attracts.
Eros,
It-
this
it
is your
was
home?
one
This
of
is your
them.
childhood home?
Maybe when I was like before I was 10, but we moved a lot, so I don't really. We lived here for maybe a few years before we left, but
The last memory you have of this house was when you were in that Fey maze back outside of Key House. The wizard cast basically striking up a deal with your mom to take you away to train you as a wizard. And that's the last thing you kind of remember of this household.
yeah. This was then the last house that I lived in with my mom.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god.
yeah.
Do you want to go inside? Do you want to look around? I mean, I don't know if I'd want to check out my childhood home, but
It looks like it looks like it's been
maybe
abandoned
you
for a
do.
really long time. But I mean, there might be something in there.
yeah,
The
maybe
door
there's,
creaks
like,
open.
a picture of your mom or your
Maybe.
dad or something like that.
Maybe.
What is this, Tarzan?
It's more like the Swiss Family
Flint.
Robinson, but
Yeah.
It's a
lot
lot
more
more
mechanical.
happy.
Cool. So the door creaks open on its own. I'm assuming you go inside.
yeah.
No.
Absolutely. I'll follow Nezran in. Or I'll follow
You're
Eros.
Why, god damn it, why is it every time I say no, someone else says yes, and my ass ends up in trouble?
Oh, come on, Flynn. It'll be fun. Maybe.
Cool. So you enter this home that is just kind of slightly falling apart, but is still in good condition for the most part. You enter it, and it is made pretty much entirely of wood, obviously. Picture like melded together Lincoln logs with, you can see literal mana kind of like flowing through the roots here and there, semi-lighting the home a little bit with, again, purplish,
wait.
bluish hues.
Mana? Like from the Earth's crust mana?
Yeah, like magic.
Oh, okay.
Which pretty much the Feywild in general just primarily consists of. Roots grow into the center of what looks to be a dining room table. So the grain of the wood is literally going toward the very center of this house, and growing up and kind of jutting up from the center is a dining room table, made entirely of roots knotting together from the floor, flattened out, almost like the base of a cut tree. But on that table, you see constellations carved into it. And Wesley, as you look around a bit more, you find some of your childhood toys, which like you never thought you'd see again. Wood-made dolls, other trinkets and odds and ends put together that either your mom helped you create or you made on your own. from your many days here. But yeah, everybody go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Happily. This is so cool. I'm so excited. God, I swear to God, I am actually cursed when I play as Nezran because I roll like
And we love to see it.
shit.
And we love to see it.
No, I don't.
do.
I really don't. I like feeling some agency as a player.
9.
9. Okay.
18.
18, all right. 13.
13.
Flint walks over to the table and points at one of the stars randomly on the constellation and goes, "It seems to me we are here."
For those of you that got a 13 and higher, that is completely wrong.
Flint, you're absolutely right. We are here. We are here.
No,
It's
okay, so
totally wrong.
13 and higher. You're looking around the table, and there is a chair, also made entirely of knotted rootwood. Eros, in the memory you saw in the mirror maze, this is the last time. This chair was the last place you saw your mother. The chair is knocked over. There seems to have been a struggle, and there are many broken vials, glasses, things of that nature kind of strewn about this particular area. You don't know where your mother is. You know she's gone, but something definitely happened here.
It was probably a long time ago. Like,
Maybe. But you continue looking, and if you got a 15 or higher, Eros, you look at where Flint is pointing very incorrectly on the star chart, and you notice that this star chart, these constellations, are the exact same shape and makeup as the ones near the Shrine of Jergal. Like in the exact same alignment and everything.
do I tell them that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. feel
Okay,
free.
so Flint, this isn't where we are actually. This is
Oh, and you also know exactly where you are on the star
Yeah,
chart.
we're
You can
actually
feel free to
over.
point
I
that
like
as
move
well.
his hand. We're over here.
And as soon as
Here!
you do that, the table doesn't disappear, but the rest of the room does.
What the fuck did you do?
I don't know. I'm gonna blame it on
moron?
you. You probably had something on your finger. What just happened?
Yeah. What?
No.
So
What's
the
going
table
on?
is still there. The rest of the room has disappeared. You are in not an unfamiliar space to you again, but you are in a white ethereal expanse.
Oh,
Oh,
like
no.
the Squidward totally alone.
Yeah. Except
I know where we are. I know exactly
you
where
go
we
ahead.
are. Then I'm not happy to be here.
Play this out. You feel as though you're alone, but all of a sudden, more and more knotted wood chairs start to appear around the table. And the table starts expanding to the point where it kind of pushes you all back. More and more chairs start to appear, and visages start to apparate into these chairs. Of different races. There's an Aarakocra, which is bird people. You see some Dragonborn, Fearbolg, Genasi, Gith, as well as some that you are not familiar with at all, that you've never seen before. Different races sitting around this table, and it looks like there seem to be 14 seats total, and that does include Eros's mother's seat, which of course is empty. And one other thing you notice as well is one of these chairs seems to have an apparition near Eros's mother's chair that is a warforged, sitting there. And all of these humanoids are staring at you. Welcome.
Hi. Oh God.
Oh, damn it. You turned it on. Turn it off!
Okay, we are
Mortals.
looking.
We know who you are.
Do you? Do you actually know who we
Nezran.
are? What's our name? Oh, fuck.
Flint.
Flinty boy.
And of course, Eros.
King Eros. Let's
Yes,
have a little
of
bit
course.
respect to it, please.
King
That's
Queen
Mr.
Eros.
King Arrows
Victor
to
Victoria,
you.
thank you.
You look so similar to your mother.
Is that a compliment?
How do you know his mother?
She was a part of the
Yeah.
council. Welcome to the Epoch Council.
Is that an acronym?
Oh, wrong thing. Shit, sorry.
No.
Okay. How do I
Like-
spell that?
Like
E-P-O-C-H?
Epoch?
You mean
Each-
epic?
No. Epoch. I'm saying it the British
As it-
way.
Oh, okay. E-P-O-C-H then.
Get wrecked.
As in, like, the time? Like
Google-
the time?
yes.
Every
Like the-
Google it like I
person
did this morning.
observes Catholic houses.
Sure. Anyway, welcome to the Epoch Council.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are, I guess we're honored to be here. You did almost, take out our friend here, Flynn. You almost...
Let's not blame that
Clocked
on
him
me.
right in the forehead.
Apologies. We do not. Yeah, we did
Okay,
not
fair
build the
enough.
table.
You
Apologies.
you can't complain to the grocery store if the cart hits your car. Same thing.
Right, I guess that's fair. You can't control the table.
Force
the
of
table just
nature.
does what it wants
Yes.
to do. Yeah.
But welcome to the Epoch Council. I am number 2.
Hello, number
And-
2.
Hi, number
We
2.
are all numbered through the epochs of
it's not
time.
an Austin, it's not
that
an
we have
Austin
lived
Powers
through.
joke.
I
Okay.
still think that
It
the
is
Wade
not an
is
Austin
epic.
Powers joke.
Number 2.
Number 2. So you're from the second epoch of time.
Time itself. Yes.
I'm still having a
Oh,
problem with the
shit.
fact that it is pronounced epic.
Incorrect.
And so if there's 14 seats, we must be in the 15th epoch then. Is that right?
No. You
No?
are still currently
Okay,
in the
alright.
14th epoch.
Only one of us
Oh,
survives.
okay.
Nezran, get out your sword.
Unnecessary. Apologies. I have to talk like this, for your common tongue is
I
difficult
understand.
for me.
It makes no sense.
All right.
Your mother actually taught me common.
Oh.
She didn't do a very good job.
Well, he's...
She did a fine job.
Ignore him.
Thank you very much. I will.
Is your name Doug? Is your real
I
name
literally
Doug?
told you my name. You were a rude little man.
And you are a robot, if I've ever met one.
Incorrect. That one is a robot. And you look, and he's pointing at the Warforged sitting in the 13th seat, and the Warforged just kind of waves
Just like...
at you.
No, that is the Iron Giant. You are
Just-
a
okay.
robot.
Okay,
No.
just focus on me. So,
I will.
can I...
I'm sure you have
I
questions.
have many.
Lots.
Many.
Oh, we have a lot of questions.
Speak.
So, do you know...
Back.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not sure why we're here. We didn't realize... I didn't realize that the table was a dimensional portal, so to speak.
Killer death trap.
Yes.
Death.
It has lived through many of our
We were-
epochs. Now, I can give you the spiel, if you'd like, for those who joined the table of the epoch.
How about
Sure.
ein bisschen spiel?
Absolutely. At the birth of the universe,
Oh,
there was
oh,
black
here
and
we
white.
go.
Wait, hold on. The music is incorrect. It doesn't fit.
It's okay. The table messed some things up.
Fucking
It-
table.
I get that it expanded pretty quickly for you guys. Maybe
IKEA,
you weren't
am I right?
anticipating that.
IKEA?
It's for
That's
real.
what you get
for
for
real.
getting a push button table. I keep trying to tell
You know, we had a
people,
bunch of
but
IKEAs in
nobody
Sigil.
listens to the
It
dwarf.
was in Sigil. It was You can never figure out how to make. And
I like
it's
that
just really
because I
complicated.
expand and fuck up words just to make them sound cooler. You are also now starting to fuck up words in sigil.
We didn't have IKEA in the Feywild. We outlawed them so that way we could have our own people make the furniture because we're a fair society.
No, but didn't you have Ikea?
Fuck them and their meatballs.
We don't really
Sigil
enjoy
is definitely
eating food
not
in
a
a
fair
ball
society.
state
At
where
all.
we're from.
Agreed.
I thought you enjoyed all the
that's
balls.
That's different.
Listen, he's a king now. He has to be
Selective of his balls,
about
yes.
the balls.
Of course. Cool. So he waves his hand, and you see not just the star chart on this expanded table, but also it expands to almost the entire skylight of the room, this white expanse. Let me go ahead and show you an image of what that kind of looks like. Because I realize I've never actually shown any of you the white expanse.
It'd be funny if it was blue.
It's a white.
So this is where we
piece
met
of paper.
the goddess.
Yeah, yes,
Right?
that is correct. So you should now be able to see that on your screen. So these images appear in the sky along with the star chart, and number 2 speaks and says, "At the birth of the universe, there was black and white, with no formed life. The gods we know now created the first cycle of living beings somewhere in the middle. The gray." And he points to his right, and the seat is filled with a form, a being, that seems to be like fuzzing in and out of existence. It's not moving. It's not looking at you. It's not waving. It's not introducing itself. It's just in and out of existence. But you do see a formulous blob of what you saw when it took over Candyman's father.
We're familiar with the Grey, or at least
Indeed.
we've met them.
Indeed. The gods were pleased with the life that they created as they stumbled through Callisto, entertaining them as much as possible.
I mean, sure. Why would you ever want to create anything more than a C+?
However, what gave the gods their power to create such a world? To create beings, so to speak?
Bees?
The gods struck a deal with a force much stronger than them, thus bringing about the cataclysm.
Oh.
No, not bees.
You said bees. The only person here that said bees was you. And I asked you to elaborate, and you did not.
Right. Like, he is right. Flint is right. You did say bees.
That is fair.
And that's a pretty scary
No,
image
it's
that there are
not
bees
bees.
out there that are stronger
It
than
is not
gods.
bees.
If they're
that's
stronger than
comforting.
gods, then why are they dying all the time?
The gods struck a deal with that.
They're not bees, Flint. They're not bees. Whatever these things are, they're not bees.
Not
okay?
bees.
They're not.
Okay.
Do you
got
want
it.
to
They're
know
not.
the history? Do you want me to answer your questions?
We do.
Okay.
We do. We just got caught on the bee thing. It's important to know there are murder hornets out there.
I have
now.
heard.
It's
I have
scary. It's terrifying. Maybe you have them here.
Probably
The
not.
great white.
Okay, so we got the gray, we got the not bees, and
The gods struck a deal with a power far greater than their own, thus bringing about the cataclysm.
now we've got cats.
Every so often, the cataclysm comes about to wipe life off the face of Callisto, thus bringing about a new era of life, a new segment of life for the gods to play in and create new life, so that the cataclysm may feed.
So skip ahead a few centuries, kill the cats. Got it.
The cataclysm is known by many names, such as the Cataclysm. However,
And cats.
I'm hoping that you guys got a little bit more inventive as it went along.
again, I'm not great with your common tongue.
No, I mean, hey, you're number 2, so I
Where's
get it, man.
number 1?
Maybe
I
things
want
weren't
to speak to.
as
I would like
descriptive
to
for you
It is
guys
known
back
as many.
complain
then.
to
The
number
cataclysm is
1.
known as many things, such as the cataclysm, the cataclysmic event.
I literally have this all written down to be said exactly
That's so
like
funny.
this.
Oh my god.
Such as the cataclysm. Oh,
However,
not like the spring picnic or the
Yes,
lake
of course.
brunch or
no, that was the
The
fifth era.
avocado toast. No, that's another thing.
the 5th epoch.
However,
I see.
since the first epoch of time, it has been known by another name. Azathoth.
Asa, excuse the
Azathoth.
fuck out of me. What the hell did you just say?
I like to call him
Ass.
the Eater of Universes.
The asshole. Got it.
It comes to feed once every epoch. Of course, we don't want that to happen. As
No
I'm sure you
assholes.
don't as well
no.
either.
All right. So
Is
far we've got
Azathoth
Gray.
known by any other names? We don't recognize that name at all.
I got
These-
it. So far we've got the gray, we've got the not bees, we've got the cats, and we've got the assholes. We don't want assholes.
This is a great way to summarize and remember things, yes.
Yes. When we tell all this to the rest of Callisto, we'll be like, watch out for bees and cats and asses. And
Especially
we're
if the
good.
ass is asking you to eat it. That's probably not the best thing to do.
Yeah, for real.
Eats with asses. That's a
Eros.
way better
And
way
if
to
the ass is
remember
trying
it.
to eat you, then especially run away.
Eros, when you say, when we tell everyone about Azathoth or the Cataclysm, everyone at the table just kind of like looks at each other, and then back at you, and number 2 says, the problem we have all suffered throughout our epochs of time is when we have told our constituents or world leaders or gathered up masses of armies, we have either A, not done so in time, or B, amassed all the power we could and failed. Miserable. Thus, I created the Epoch Council to make sure that the story gets told throughout time, whenever possible. However, it is difficult to do with what little power we have. So, in order to conserve our epochs of time, we banded together our entire existence to create materia. I'm sure you are familiar with the materia.
Yes.
See, do we
very.
lie? Oh, I guess we tell the truth. God damn it.
The materia is a magic item that bonds together all the spirits and souls currently living on Callisto to be sacrificed into one item.
Oh, good. Sacrificing of souls. What could possibly go wrong?
It was
So-
a necessity.
This sounds like organized genocide,
Is-
to be honest.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that by us gathering the materia, we're gonna have to sacrifice everyone on the planet?
This may not be the case. We sacrificed our planets in our epochs of time in order to pass on the materia to the next generation of living beings. Hopefully, in order to gather enough materia to become more powerful than the Cataclysm, than Azathoth.
Oh my god.
So you're saying that once every epoch, a planet
that's-
is sacrificed with the materia in
Correct.
order to not sacrifice the entire universe.
No, what I am saying is that instead of Azathoth destroying every living being on the planet, we would rather sacrifice our lives towards something greater. Thus, the materia was born.
I understand. Okay. So what does the materia do? Like, does it have a purpose, or is it just sort of a mindless tool?
Its purpose is to destroy Azathoth.
Okay. What happens?
Okay.
Each one does something different based on each created society.
Good to know. So if it were to
That's interesting.
take over a person, it would act differently based on where the materia came from.
That is another tidbit of information that we do not know, as we have never lived past creating the materia. We do not know how it affects people who
Yikes.
use it.
Well,
Joey, I
it's not good.
recommend you go grab a materia and find out for yourself. Here, I'll help you. Let's go.
I'll take off my gloves and I'll show them like my burnt hands. and
Oh,
I'll
good,
go,
you brought bacon. We love bacon.
Oh, yes. My bacon hands.
They just
My
smell
hands
like
are
that. It's not
bacon!
actually bacon.
Oh, so sorry.
They're not actually bacon.
I apologize.
I'm just horribly scarred from handling several of the materia. Repeatedly.
But you were able to handle it and survive.
Yes.
This
Yes,
is good.
I don't know if a normal mortal would be able to, but I can. Yes.
I see.
I recommend we sacrifice Tui.
Hui?
Yui.
Well, this plane of existence operates outside of time and space, so it would be difficult for me to be sacrificed. But I would if I could, if I had not already.
Okay, well, now that we know that you've created the materia, what are the next steps? And I mean, I know you've said that previous times you've alerted world leaders to this, even if all the armies of the world were collected, it didn't work. But with what is the purpose of living?
Sometimes it did. Sometimes it did not. We do not know how many materia will be needed in order to defeat the Cataclysm, to defeat Azathoth.
Well,
Is there a materium for every epoch?
There are 14 materia total.
Okay.
How long
There
do we
are-
have?
13 members
3.
here.
How long do we have to collect all 14 if, say, we have 1.5?
I do not know.
We have 2.
Oh, my apologies. How long do we have if we have 2.5?
I do not know how much time your epoch has left. However, you can use the Shrine of Jergal at any time
well, thank you.
to create another materia.
Oh.
But by doing that, we would end our world.
Correct. Thus helping the next
Oh.
epoch of time.
You just said epoch, and
Fuck,
a little
you
bit
got
ago
me.
it was epoch.
It's epoch.
Are
Damn
you
it.
are you a bot? I don't want to talk to
You
a
know
bot.
what?
Can I real human, please, agent?
What is it called again that we can use to
Um,
create the material? What's that called? Shrine of
The
Jergal.
Shrine of
The
Jergal.
Shrine of
The
Jergal.
sacrifice of death.
That's in our capital.
Yes. Ardania.
Okay. Ardania. Thank you.
However, to help you on your journey, we noticed that one of your party members was not, how would you say it, fully into it.
Yes,
That's a good way of putting
he's a
it.
little bit of a pussy,
He
and he did
was-
run home, we think.
I'd say
He was just busy with other things. He just had other things
We
going
know.
on.
He told us all about
busy
it.
guy.
And he took
Busy
all my
guy.
candy
yes, we're
before
missing.
he left
We're
left
missing
too.
too.
now. We are
It's just,
down a
you
party
know-
member. Yes, we are down a member of our group.
That is correct.
There's only 3 of us now.
He has
the bitches of
he has a wife at
Callisto.
He has a wife at home. He has a child on the way. Which
What? He has a whole.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, he did not know about
A
that. We surprised him with that. It was really awkward.
Oh, so you took him?
Yes,
You took him.
we took him and sent him back home to his homeland of Tihas to be with the
Okay.
forefront of battle there, and also his family.
And also to get
Oh,
married
well,
in the shotgun way because he got his fiance pregnant.
I guess. But on top of that, you may have noticed that from time to time in battle, he would become depressed.
On
And
occasion.
a snake, yes.
Yes. So there are, yes, we've noticed those things, and we codify them, and we go, all right, we're happy he's in a happier place, and we move on.
Exactly. We want this to be a good journey for him back home. He needs to regroup, so to speak. Therefore,
Yes.
we will provide you with a new hero.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
One whose name has resounded throughout time in every
No way.
single
Cher?
epoch.
Every single
One
one?
who will hopefully be able to help you convince the masses that you will need
It's
to
Cher.
defeat Azathoth. Joe, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I present to you Eddie. And you see a portal opening up behind the table as he points backwards. And stepping through the portal, you hear this sick guitar riff start playing as this lumbering visage of something starts stepping out of the portal. Joe Hanson, Eddie, introduce your character.
Sup? Name's Eddie.
Hi.
I was born. I don't know where. I don't know where I was born. I was born. My father, a minotaur. My mother, a human.
Oh, wow.
They both were traveling bards. Therefore, I do not
All
know
right.
where I was born. But I have seen every corner of the world.
Wow.
They were renowned by simply their traveling names. My father, the Minotaur, known only as Oates. My mother, the human, known only as Garfunkel.
Wow.
I grew up around music. My life has always centered around music. I have been... Aaron's crying.
The hero of time, apparently.
I
love
just-
it.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
two
man.
very different things, and I'm
How tall is
confused.
Eddie? How
I am
tall
a
is Eddie?
7-foot
Shit.
Minotaur
shit.
humanoid with two massive horns, lizard green skin. My left eye is red. My right eye is gold. I
Oh,
have
so you have
I have a
Cadmium.
neon blue mohawk right through the
Wow.
horns.
Whoa.
Fucking sick.
You're really cool, dude.
I
I'm
carry
digging
around
this.
mystic loot that I have had with me across the epochs of time.
Epochs, yes.
Yes.
It is sort of
Yes. Hey, we're listening to Eddie right now,
it
you
is-
two, okay?
it
Shut
is-
the fuck up.
it is a loot that sort of comes in the shape of a V, and it's got two minotaur horns on the V.
That's cool.
And it's 6
Oh.
strings of pure tasty jams.
Awesome.
And
One of the Epoch chairs, if you count, it's number 5, is also a smaller minotaur, and it is like raising its hand in a rock formation.
this dude
Just
over
being
here
like-
gets it. He gets it, yeah. Anyway, I have been well traveled. I am fluent, and I'm not kidding, 6 languages.
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa.
I can speak with the
Wow.
giants. I can speak with the celestial beings. I can even speak
Oh, shit.
with the dragons themselves.
So as you can see, Eddie is a very worthy hero to join your party.
Yeah.
Eddie's pretty cool. Are you sure you want to hang out with us, Eddie? We're not as cool
I
as
was
you.
about to say, but are you yourselves worthy of having Eddie as your
Well, I'm a-
party member?
Well, I'm a
I
the
say,
hero of time.
I'm
the
a
literal
king. Does that
hero
make any
of
difference?
Time.
Number 2 looks at Eddie and says, "Are you ready to test the party?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's
In
write
that
a
case-
jam for the ages.
In that case, number 2 slams the table. You find every single one of you are teleported onto the table, and it expands even further. The table expands to about a 40-foot diameter circle. At one end of the table, you see Eddie, the hero of time, and the rest of you are on the very other side of the table, facing him. And number 2 says, "Begin!" Everyone roll initiative. What do we got? Nezran, what do you have?
13.
Okay. And then Eddie, what did you roll?
7.
7, okay. And then
13.
Eros, what did you roll? 13 as well. I believe.
Nice.
Nezran, what's your dexterity?
My dex is
And then Wesley, you as well. What's your dexterity?
15.
14.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, so
Yes.
he'll go first then.
And then Flint. Flint, what did you get?
6.
Solid. All right. So in order, it is going to be
Man, we're super.
I love how all of us are like, we're
in order. It is
tired.
going to be.
God.
You just thought. This is bullshit.
I don't want to fight the hero
Nezran and
time. I
I
don't.
so much at Salmon Florentine.
Cool. So I'll just iterate to the top of the order down. It's going to be Eros, then Nezran, then Eddie, then Flint. Cool. So I'm pretty much just going to control the turn-by-turn order of all of this. You are all going to fight each other. So let's.
Each other or us three
You
are
three
fighting
versus
Eddie.
Eddie.
Okay, fuck. Eddie must be a fucking powerhouse.
We'll see. Cool.
We will see.
Up at the top of the order. Eros. Eros, what do you do?
I'm gonna do an old reliable. I'm gonna do a witch bolt to him.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, how far is he from me?
He's about 40 feet.
Okay, good.
Dos,
Cool.
you'd need to. Would you need to move forward a little bit then?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, you have
Okay.
that spell sniper feat or that thing.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, 25 to hit.
Hey, Eddie, does that hit?
Gee, let me think about that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, arrows!
Coming in hot. Hot and... Oh,
The rest of the council goes, ooh!
so it hits, right? Yeah. That is 19 damage.
Oh my god.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Number
And
two
then I
goes,
think
number 2 goes, Eddie, do you need some assistance?
16, 17, 18, 19.
and then
No,
hang on.
no, I'm good.
On-
I'm good.
All right, let us
I'm-
know if you need to tag in.
That was a rad hit, though, bro.
Oh my god, and he's nice too? He's the hero of time and he's nice?
So for the next 3 turns, it strikes 1d12.
I think, yeah, it's a
1d12?
concentration, so
Yeah.
And you'll
So
have
when
to-
it becomes, and when it's my turn, I can use that as either the spell or I can cast something different.
Gotcha.
But I might showboat it a little bit
All
today.
All right.
Cool.
But anyway,
Next in the order, Nezran. Nezran, what do you do?
he's about 40 feet away. I'm gonna
Correct.
move, take part of my movement, and I'm gonna move maybe about 15, 20 feet up. I'm going to bonus action cast Hex on him. Okay, and I need to see if he needs to make a save or if it just lands. I don't think it. I think it's just. I just curse him with a hex.
spells.
Oh, here we go.
spells.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna bonus action. So I'm gonna take my movement, bonus action. I'm gonna cast a hex on Eddie. Until the spell ends, we all deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever it's hit with an attack. And I get to choose one ability, an ability check that has disadvantage, and I'm going to choose. I'm gonna choose charisma. What the fuck? Because, yeah.
Sure. Okay.
And then I will for my bonus action and then I'm going to for my action cast Eldritch Blast.
All faithful. All faithful.
Yeah, all faithful. And so I'm just gonna fire both beams at Eddie. The first one to hit is gonna be a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, and the second one is going to be that's another 14 to hit, so neither of those hit.
You all see Eddie lift his sick loot into the air, knock one beam away completely with it, and then dodge the second beam and just out of the way. Cool. Nezran, I believe that is your turn.
That is my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Eddie, it is your turn, and as it begins to be your turn, number 2 says, let's even the odds a little bit. You hear them rhythmically hit the table. Boom, boom, ha. Boom, boom, ha. Boom, boom, ha. And you get, what is half of your health?
Half of my current health or half of my health total?
Overall. What is the overall health?
Half of my overall health would be, I'd round down.
Sure.
So 23.
You gain 23 hit points.
Oh my god.
And you get Bardic Inspiration.
Amazing.
1d6.
1d6 added extra. Awesome.
Yes.
All right. Well, you guys are fun. I like you guys. You seem like a cool group of people.
Cool. Thank you, Eddie.
And then
thank you. Hero of Time. This is pretty cool.
Since Eros is currently using a concentration spell, I am going to 3rd level spell slot Charm Person.
And he's smart.
No.
And he's smart.
Oh shit!
This isn't how we do the podcast, Joe. You're supposed to beat each other senseless, okay?
All right.
God damn it.
So
Wow.
there is no
curved dick.
There is no save on this, I believe, as long as I get the attack and save is Wisdom 14. So I just need to roll a 14 or higher, correct? If I'm understanding that with Bardic Inspiration. So
what move is this again? Sorry.
This is I just rolled my dice. Okay. So there it is. That is that would be a 24.
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, that'd be
Fuck
a
you.
24. So, you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Okay. So in that case,
I'm so charmed by you.
Spell slot
I'm
of
so
second level or
charmed by
higher.
you.
Okay, you can target
Little
one
bird.
additional creature for each slot level above first. Okay, so I can charm all 3 of them.
technically,
So yeah, because it's
and
a third.
then we would
it's
have to
a
make a wisdom save.
yeah. So you all
you're doing a
have to make
3rd level
wisdom
spell.
save. Yeah.
Okay.
You all have to
Cool.
make a wisdom save of 14.
Shit.
But creatures must be within 30 feet of each other when you target them.
Yep.
Okay.
You're good there.
So yeah.
So we all need to make wisdom saving throws right now?
Correct.
Oh, come on. Come on.
This is awesome. I'm so
18.
Oh, thank God.
Boy, do I have bad news for all y'all.
No.
So 2 of you pass, I'm assuming. Flint, what did
Yeah.
you roll?
A 2, and then a +3 is a 5.
Sick. All right. Well, cool. Eddie, what else do you do?
Do I get a bonus action after that? I don't believe I do.
I'm putting my
You
dice
have the
in
ability
jail.
to do a bonus action, but only if you have something you can do in that bonus action.
Oh, okay, here we go. God, I need to read this. Can I still move? Because I haven't moved yet, technically.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
100%.
I'm going to hammering horns arrows.
Yes.
Wait, no, never mind. It's got to be goring rush. I'm sorry.
Oh.
If you take the dash action on your turn and move at least 20 feet, you can immediately make 1 melee attack with your horns as a bonus action.
So you can't take the dash action because you've already done an action. You would have to burn your action in order to do the dash.
Son of a. All right.
Guess you'll have to horn me.
No, I think that's all I can do then. that's it. But
Okay.
But Flint is charmed.
That is correct. Cool. Next in the order, Flint. Flint, your best friend forever. That you've known for at least 13 epochs of time. Is in trouble and getting attacked by who you thought were your good, very best friends. But they're attacking him right now. And you're pretty close to Eros right now, with Nezran basically sprinting around and toward your best friend of all time, Eddie. What do you do?
Okay, so this is where I have to ask a question because, so what exactly does Charm Person do? Does it compel me to attack my teammates, or can I make a separate choice?
It would compel you to attack your teammates. Like you are wanting to defend Eddie, the person who is currently charming you.
Good, cool. I banish Eros.
Jesus Christ.
Flint!
Wow.
Yeah,
High stakes. High prime ribeye stakes tonight. Jesus Christ.
You know, I throw another sushi grade piece of tuna at Flint.
Okay.
Okay, so how does that work? Flint,
Well,
go ahead.
okay, so this sucks because that's what I was gonna do to Eddie until I was charmed. So yeah.
Sure. Now, here's how this charm person works for the other two party members at the moment. If Flint gets any personal harm to him, charm person is immediately broken. So just so you're aware. But yes, that is okay. Yeah, fucking banish
so
Eros, dude.
I attempt to send one creature that I can see within range to another plane of existence. That target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demiplane. While there, the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left, or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is currently occupied.
Okay.
If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning it to its home. If the
We're
spell
in a
ends
dimension. Where would I be banished to?
Oh, you'll
Back to
find out.
home, maybe.
Oh my god.
someplace
Okay, so I have
else.
to make a charisma saving throw?
Yes. If the spell ends before the 1 minute, because it's a concentration, has passed, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
What saving throw do I need to make? Like how much, what is it? Like,
Charisma 14.
okay. Oh, 15.
Yes!
Eros,
Shit.
Flint is behind you on the table. You start to feel yourself get sucked into this other dimension portal, and the only reason you feel that is because you are very well attuned to magic. You are able to turn around, see Flint casting his spell, and resist it, roll out of the way, and now you know you are facing
Can I do an
enemies.
Can I do an epic thing
Oh,
though?
hell yeah, what do you got?
I
I'm
turn
so
around and
nervous.
I'm like, I'm the only one that does the sucking, bitch. And then I like throw the portal back at Flint and like knock him back a little bit.
Sure,
It's like,
that's
God,
cool.
whore.
That's flavorful. Absolutely. Cool. Back up at the top of the order. God, this whole segment was epic. Eros, it is your turn. Flint has just tried to portal you out of this existence. What do you do?
I am going to. I'm not playing.
I was gonna
You
say,
tried to
you're-
banish me. I'm pissed. I am going to cast a 4th level. I'm going to break the concentration of the witch bolt, so that's broken for Eddie. But I am going to do. Is this the one that? Wait, roaring flame each. Okay, yeah. So they're on the same plane, right?
Yes.
So how many feet away from me are they? Like 20?
So Flint is probably like you got some distance between you and him. I'll say probably like 10 feet,
Okay,
5
for
feet
sure.
if you want.
Cool.
But Eddie is still roughly about 35, 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna cast 4th level Scorching Ray at Flint and Eddie. And
Jesus.
I have to...
Oh my god, you're gonna barbecue our teammate.
This is really more Flint, but, you know...
I've
let's
wanted
see,
to
when you
do
cast
this for
this,
a long time.
Oh, okay, so I am casting... That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
bitches.
Is it separate? Counts for separate beams?
It says you create 3, make a range on a hit. Oh,
Yes.
each ray. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so one is the one at Flint.
It's 22. Okay.
It's 22.
All right, well, hey.
Oh, the other one is a 14.
Nope.
So that might... Yeah, okay, so that misses Eddie.
Sweet.
But
I mean,
I'm gonna fucking
no.
fry Flint right now. So that... Let's see.
Just for no reason.
It's 9 damage. And you create 1 additional... Okay, so it's 9 total damage. But I just whip out a big ball of fire.
Sick.
Tis but a
Don't
flesh
try to
wound.
banish me, you ass!
I'm still charmed and I have no idea who he is.
Oh no,
No,
you're knocked out. You're knocked back into your normal brain. Like
What the fuck are you talking about, you dipwit?
You were charmed, you little... Nah.
Charmed to meet you too. We've known each other for quite some time.
Oh my god. Don't banish me again.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
Solid.
whose turn is it?
Yeah, next in the order, Nezran. Nezran, you've seen all of this occur. You realize that you are facing a very dangerous foe, even though the numbers are in your favor. What do you do?
So I'll clock that Flint has been released from the charm. I'll look over to Eddie and I'll go, well, you know, the coward in me wants to run away, but I don't think I have that choice.
You don't look like a
And-
coward, man. You look like you got
no.
good constitution on you. Come on.
Bro, this
I
guy's
don't
too
have-
hot.
Ride a
I'd fuck him up.
tasty jam with
Fuck him
me.
up.
Come on.
I would love to do this peaceably, but I want to get the fuck away from you.
No,
So I will
man.
bonus action cast Maddening Hex. So that's +5 by psychic damage to Eddie. And that's just something I can do if he's got the hex on him.
Sure.
So that's 5 psychic damage that he takes, and that's my bonus action. And then I am going to... Oh, I pray to God that this actually works. I want to, for my second spell, cast a Rolothim's Psychic Lance.
What the fuck is that?
That is a 4th level spell. Eddie needs to make an intelligence save of 16. Otherwise, he takes 7d6 psychic damage.
Whoa!
So what is it? 16?
Where's that spell been?
Yeah, the dice save is 16, and it's an intelligence save.
Damn, Nesran, you're hardcore, bro.
I do not save. Got an 11.
wow.
Got an 11.
Okay, let me count this out here.
76.
No. 7d6. So
Yeah,
at the
that's what I
most
said.
42.
That's what I said.
No, you said 76.
No, I don't know who you're talking to, but that wasn't.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That is 33 psychic damage.
How you doing, Eddie?
Oh my nunness.
Going crazy over here, man.
I'll cast that at Eddie and I'll go, I'm really sorry, Mr. Hero Type. You seem really cool. I'm just really scared.
No, man. I'm feeling
You're
great.
too cool, man.
Feeling great.
You see these psychic lances just pierce into the cranium of this minotaur. There's no blood or anything, but they just like psychically lance through this minotaur's body. Just fucking, oh God.
Eddie sort of like jolts around, like grabs his head, and then he just like comes out. His mohawk is like Albert Einstein-esque, just like frizzed up. His eyes are just bulging out of his head all of a sudden.
Oh, God. He even looks cooler when he's messed up.
Fuck.
That's the end of
cool.
my turn.
Yeah, next in the order, Eddie. Eddie, how you doing?
Oh, man. Feeling great. Feel like I could run a marathon right now. But he takes like one step and then he's like got a little bit of a limp, a little bit.
Before your turn happens, half of the table starts to do that.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Because I got a successful attack on that, that's 2 extra damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2 extra
still-
damage? Okay.
Are you still
Yeah,
alive,
2
Eddie?
extra-
I am still alive, yes.
Okay. Half of the table this time does the boom, boom, ha. Boom, boom, ha. What is a quarter of your health, Eddie? Overall.
I gotta do math here. Fucking. I'm usually good at math. I can't do math.
It's okay. We're all theater people here. None of us are good at math.
None of us are good at math.
11.
Speak for yourself. I'm a musician.
Yeah, la-di-da.
I can count, but I
So that's
cannot do
11
much else.
11 HP back.
Okay, cool. You get 11 HP and another 1d6 of Bardic Inspiration.
Amazing. Alrighty here. Whew!
Nezran,
Boy.
don't give me that. It's not even a third of what you just did to this man.
The demon guy.
Yeah, I have 2 spells and I use them both.
The demon guy knows how to party, man. I tell you.
I do know how to party. I have a lot of conflicted feelings about that. So I mean,
Don't tell him that. You're acting like such a square right now.
no, he's really cool. He's really cool.
Yeah, and I want to impress him. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm
get it
trying to
together.
impress him
Up.
too. I'm trying to not die. All right, okay.
Eddie looks at Nezran and goes, dude, I gotta give you some of what you just gave me, because this is awesome. You gotta feel this. And Eddie is going to do a third... oh, damn it, I don't have that. Okay. So he is going to do a 2nd level spell slot, Crown of Madness.
I love that spell, dude.
One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and a madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or the target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. On your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends. So you have to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay, just to save this. Okay,
To save
and that's gonna be a wisdom save. Come on. I just got 14, so I don't know if that. I don't think I saved that.
Aaron?
I think I still go under.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it,
Yeah,
beats
Oh,
it.
meets it, beats it.
Yeah,
Okay,
beats it, beats
all
it
right.
was always the rule, I thought.
Yeah, so you just save. That's
I
right.
get this image of like wailing guitars and rock gods, and I'm like, but I want to obey so badly. But I won't.
Let the power of the rock melt over you, Nezran.
I want to, Eddie. You're so cool.
And then
What else?
I don't think there's anything else. Actions in combat. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Okay, you can move
Wait.
too if you want.
Wait, I will do second wind. Once per short rest.
Oh,
Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 2 HP.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
So, God, dude,
Smart move,
I don't know
man.
if I've ever used a d10. So that would be this one, correct, Aaron?
Correct.
All right.
yeah, they're the weird one.
It's
All
the
right,
diamond
they're all
looking one.
11 HP.
Sick.
Nice.
All right. Last in the order, Flint. Flint, you do not recall almost just banishing Eros out of existence. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Hold please. There we go. Flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Eddie. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage. In this case, it's 66. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. So, I get to roll the hit.
Okay.
God damn it. 8.
No.
That's not gonna do it.
No.
Yeah.
That's
it's
it.
not gonna do it.
Nah, man. Good effort, though. Good effort. I appreciate you trying.
I believe you have a bonus action as well.
Yeah, but okay. This is where we get into semantics about spiritual weapon, because I think that's what you're
It
going
comes
for.
out swinging.
Okay, so it's a bonus action. I can cast it as a bonus action, or casting takes a full action.
Cast it as a bonus action.
Okay, here we go. Spiritual weapon. I'm gonna do a... okay, so it's just gonna be a 2nd level.
Okay.
And
What do you summon?
Well, we gotta figure that out.
Giant cock and balls.
I must roll.
No, it's
a
just the
D10.
balls. It's not the cock part. The cock
that's
is a
right.
separate weapon.
Yes.
Yeah. The balls of
cock,
Argental.
Argental's balls.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's sacrilege.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
It's
sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
It's
I
the
don't give a
dreidel,
fuck.
right?
I
Say that
know a
again.
good ball
The
joke when I hear
D10 is
one.
the dreidel, right?
They're
One
cradled.
more time?
I'm sorry.
The D10 is the dreidel, right?
Oh,
Sure.
Yes.
If
I always
it's
thought
got
it looked
10
like a diamond.
sides.
Oh my god, why am I rolling? Okay, so I remember now. It is the Holy Scroll. Rolled up scroll with gold edging containing the most holy secrets of Argental. So basically, I'm gonna paper train the bitch.
Get him.
No, I'm not. That's a 10.
Jeez, Jeff Eddie dodging left and right, looking for any way to get out of getting hit by any of these spells.
Getting my steps in today, man.
All right, cool. Back up at the top of the order. Eros, what do you do?
Well, Reach, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast.
Well, Reach.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
This is like a thing I do regularly
And
now
Eddie
too.
does impersonations too? Oh my god.
At least once per episode, I have to call Aaron Reach.
Or another name. Just
Or
any
Pat.
other name,
It's usually been
literally.
Reed
Well-
or Pat, if I remember correctly.
Well, Pat. Well, Ken. Well, Reach.
Thanks,
I
Thomas.
think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a 2nd level mind thrust
Yeah.
to Eddie,
Good.
and I'm gonna thrust. You know, in SpongeBob, the image of like the girl when he's trying to give Gary a bath, and it's sorry you
Sure.
shouldn't have seen that.
Yep. Yes.
I'm gonna shove that into his brain with the lance. But
Just
in
that
order to
scene.
do
I love
that,
it.
he does have to make a saving throw,
Okay.
and that is a intelligence saving throw of at least 14
Solid.
in order to not have that image thrust upon him.
19.
Saves.
Well, you don't get to see it, so
Damn.
Joke's on you.
joke's on me. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, next in the order, Nezran. Nezran, you almost got taken to the land of rock gods in your previous turn, or
So
in
cool.
Eddie's previous turn.
So cool.
And you managed to escape its visage. What do you do?
I'm going to bonus action, cast maddening, bonus action maddening hex again, so that's an additional +5 psychic onto Eddie. That just happens, and then I'm going to use chill touch because I want to try to stop this healing that's happening by the council. Description of chill touch: ghostly skeletal hand, etc., etc. Range spell attack. On a hit, the target takes a D8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of its next turn.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna try to see if this will hit. That's a dirty 20. Does that hit?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll cast Chill Touch. It'll this shadowy wraith hand that has a little bit of Adhese's energy will wrap up and grab Eddie on his bicep or something. And then additionally
Holy shit.
with that,
He does work out. He does work
oh my
out.
God, I can feel it through the
It's
Chill
wild.
Touch.
It's crazy.
As a side note, on the description and appearance, the only thing I have under appearance is just jacked.
All right, so that's only 4 necrotic damage that spell does, as well as 4 plus 6.
10.
Yeah, so that's only 10 damage that's done. 4 of it's necrotic, the other 6 is normal.
On top of
from
the
hex.
what was it, the 5 that you had before?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's 15 damage total.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he can't
For
he
all
can't
of it.
heal until the next cycle, correct?
till the end of
Yeah.
my next turn.
Gotcha.
Yes. And that's the end of my turn.
Sheesh. All right, cool. Eddie, it is your turn. The council starts chanting again. Only a quarter of them this time. Hoo hoo ha, hoo hoo ha. You can feel the healing energy wash over you, but it just does not do its job because of the chill touch.
Okay.
However, you do get another D6 of bardic inspiration.
Amazing. All right. So at this point, Eddie doesn't say anything. But what you're going to hear, and it's just going to get loud and loud and loud and loud until eventually this shredding power chord melody just erupts, and a 3rd level earth tremor just shatters all the way.
Holy shit.
All right, so I got to read this here. You cause a tremor on the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand. On a 3rd level, the damage increases by 1d6, so 3d6 damage if you don't make a dex save of 14. And you're knocked
Solid.
prone.
Oh shit! A dex save of 14,
A dex save of 14.
Yeah.
and does that hit all of us?
Yes.
Yes.
That's everyone. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Our personal favorite. How about you, Eros? Did you pass? Nope. Everybody
Nope.
failed.
I failed.
Okay. So that is
Yes.
Joe, Eddie, 2d6 damage to everybody. Go ahead and roll.
3d6.
Or 3d6. My apologies.
3d6, baby.
3d6,
5.
Okay.
5. 16 damage.
Ew! I hate you.
Everybody take 16.
And you're all knocked prone.
Correct.
Shit. Damn, that's some good damage. I also think, and I might have been messing up with this, and we might need to talk with this later. So Hex is a concentration spell.
Sure.
But once you hex someone, I don't know if you need to hold that concentration. I think you do, right?
I think you do. Which
Oh.
we'll just save it for the next time.
In that case,
Yeah, we'll
I'll have to remember to. But I mean, but you can do other actions. Oh, you just can't cast another spell while that's up.
With concentration, right?
With concentration. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
and
then
every
I
time you get
definitely-
hit with concentration spell going,
Yeah.
which is this the first time you've been hit since that spell's
Yes.
been going?
And so,
Okay, in that case, so Nezran, I believe since you're running a concentration spell right now, you need to make a Constitution save.
Yeah. What do I need to get? I need to get
10 or higher.
10. It's just a Constitution save.
I believe so. Let me double check that just to be safe. Yes, it is Constitution. Yeah. So yeah, you need to get a 10 or higher on a Constitution save.
I do not.
Cool. Breaks Hex concentration.
Hex goes away. All right. Shit.
All right.
I feel like that's only fair, considering I got a high-level spell off when I technically shouldn't have, now that we know this.
Eddie kicking off all of these fucking AoE attacks, just ruining days left and right. Cool. Last in the order, Flint. Flint, you are currently prone on the ground. What do you do?
So I have to use my movement to pick myself up, right?
Half of it, correct.
Okay, so I pick myself up.
Is the ground technically
And-
loose ground in this ethereal plane?
So it's the table. Excuse me. It's the table. So technically, it would be rough terrain now. So every movement you all make, is going to be halved, when you're walking through that rough terrain. But it does take half of your movement to get up as well.
Okay.
Shit.
So, I'm gonna guiding bolt again, same 3rd level. Because I can cast 2 spells a turn in this
Yes.
universe.
Yes. Let's see if Eddie can dodge this one.
18.
No. Well, I mean, I do not save, is what I mean. Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, you do not save.
I do not save. That hits, yes.
Okay, so that one is 66.
6d6.
Yes.
Jesus fuck.
Please hold. My fucking space bar may have screwed that up. One moment, please.
Hey. You're all level 7, correct? I'm not crazy.
No, we
We're
went up to 8.
Hey, Eddie,
Aaron!
you're beating these guys at level 7, just so you're aware.
66, yes.
We're not dead yet, okay?
We'll get you to level 8.
All right.
3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 6 is 13.
No, they're just bringing us along for the ride, huh?
Plus 1 is 14.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm knocked prone right now. That's.
Oh, you're out?
Yeah, I'm out at that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
out at that.
As soon as you hit him with the guiding bolt, you hear just a large as the table starts to recede and reset, and it goes back to its normal flat table-like area with the star chart on it and whatnot. And you are all back in the same space as you were when you entered this ethereal space, including you, Eddie, when you walked out of the portal. Go ahead and start up the music again here.
I'm assuming back at full health, right? Like nothing.
I was just about to ask.
Yes, you are all back at full health. You feel reinvigorated and ready for, a jog or whatever
And like
you want
spell
to do.
slots returned or just
Spell
full
slots
health?
return and everything.
Oh,
Basically, it's almost
yes.
like you got a full rest.
What in the Scott Pilgrim versus the world is this bullshit?
You guys are fun.
Number 2 speaks
You guys
up
are
and
fun.
says,
I dig your style.
Eddie.
you're really cool. We'd love to talk to you some more. And then I run behind arrows and I go, oh my god, he's so cool! He's so cool!
Are you
We think you're
still
pretty
a
cool, too.
female, Nezran?
Yeah, man.
Do you wanna come along and fight with us?
Dude, I would be honored to come along and fight with
Cool.
you for the greater
fantastic.
cause and to share the glory.
You
Of
may
rock
have
and
to
roll.
carry Flint.
Yes, please.
That's cool, man. I'm a 7-foot Minotaur humanoid. I've done it. I've carried this loot.
Wow.
I've carried this
What a
loot.
different vibe.
I've carried
the-
this
the
loot
last
on
time.
my back for epochs of time.
Holy shit.
Can I call you daddy?
No.
Okay. Oh, too soon.
No,
Too
you
soon.
can't do that.
Too
Everyone
soon,
at the
Flint.
council goes, no.
I appreciate the openness, though.
Wow.
Cool.
This
So, number
Eddie,
2
I want you to
says-
know how wonderful your openness is, because the last time we asked someone to carry Flint, they flat out said no.
Listen,
you
man.
know,
if you're
and,
not going to be open with the world's not going to be open to you.
oh my god, what sage wisdom! What sage wisdom!
That shit was deep as fuck.
Yeah. Are you sure
Do
you
you
want
have
us
any
to hang out
tuna?
with this guy number 2? I mean, This guy's pretty cool.
He is the hero of time, but he
It's
has not succeeded in saving all of Callisto.
Some
But he
people,
has
some
not
people do call me
succeeded-
Link, but I prefer to be called Eddie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Boo.
Why Link?
Interesting. I feel like I've seen other stuff with that, but it never depicted you as a 7-foot-tall bull person.
Well,
Mm.
they take artistic liberty and license
Liberties.
with that stuff, but
Yeah.
this is the real me.
Shit.
Yeah.
Does the real you have tuna?
No.
I
Is it
have
canon
given
that
you
he's
negative
actually
5
Link?
charisma.
No.
Oh,
Please.
Um,
Make
Pay no
So-
attention to the 3 triangles embroidered on my armor,
All across my chest.
all across
Yeah.
my chest,
as
as well as a blue
number
glowing
2.
sword going through them.
I don't use this thing. I don't. It's just for show.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
I just picked it up. I thought it was cool.
So
Some dude
number
named
2
Tingle.
says,
I don't know.
Oh man, that's good.
Number 2 looks at all of you and says, I am glad that they have passed your test, Eddie. However, whether or not they can save Callisto from Azathoth is another thing. If they manage to fail, you will return here.
No, man, we got
Agreed.
this. Don't worry about it, number 2. We got this.
Understood. Now, with that out of the way, and a fully formed party to be had, Eros, it is time for you to go to court. And that is where we will end our
What I
session.
do?
Cool.
Woo!
Everybody, thank you so much for listening to that Big D&D Energy. We are trying to record these as often as possible now with all of the different scheduling gymnastics that we have to jump over and through and into, some of them on fire. It's fine. But regardless, let's do some personalized plugin. Joe, this is the part of the episode where obviously we all plug our own shit. So if you have something to plug, feel free, throw that shit up, and we'll get it going. We'll give you some examples. Eros, do you have anything to plug?
Right now, I'm sort of in the middle of creating stuff that I can't really talk about yet because I don't have all the permission.
Ooh.
But we are going to come back with podcasts in the fall. We're
That's an
planning.
NDA, baby.
Hell
Yeah, well, not really. It's just not really. It's honestly, it's like not really that done. So it's in its baby phase. So. And then, yeah, we're going to do some more podcasts in the fall once the summer travel season wraps up and work slows down. And then otherwise, not much else. Summer is kind of the busy season for work, so I don't get too much time to do the
Understood.
creative stuff. But fall will
Understood.
be here hopefully sooner rather than later. So
Please. Favorite time of year. Nezran, do you have anything to plug?
I'm gonna plug our social media. I'm gonna
Woo!
plug our TikTok, our Instagram, our Threads, our Facebook.
We're on Threads
our-
now.
our
Whatever the
YouTube-
fuck that
Yeah.
is.
We're we don't really know what it is yet.
Twitter
we're,
too.
We're still figuring it out. With Twitter, we don't. I'm trying to get back into doing that.
Oh no, I'm making fun of Threads and calling it Twitter too.
Threads is Twitter. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much is Twitter. Hey, go follow our social media, please. It means the world to us. It's truly how we grow the podcast. I know Joe's probably listened to this message a lot, but I mean, this is probably part of the reason why we have Joe to thank. Also, we know Joe from our own personal lives, but like,
oh yeah,
Joe listened to the podcast and likes our shit on social media. So like, that's just one of the ways that if you guys listening to this want to be involved, like our shit, comment on the TikToks. We just recently passed 600K on
60K.
TikToks. What it? 60K?
60K. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, 600K would be wild.
60K followers on TikTok, which is huge for us. Please go ahead and support that. Go ahead and support our Insta. That's starting to pick its way back up a little bit. It was a little bit down there for a bit, but ultimately, we're not trying to play the like and subscribe game. We just want to push this out to as many people as we can. And so that's what I'll plug there. Also, maybe Joe will speak to this, but I'll just say this. I'm helping a local theater company out. They're called Flatwater Shakespeare Company. If you're in the Lincoln area, go ahead and support them. Also, just go ahead and support your local theater companies. Go ahead, buy a ticket.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I know we all want to go see Barbenheimer, and as we should, but
Love
with the
Barbenheimer.
with the actor strike and the writer strike, now is a wonderful time for you guys to go out and support local productions.
Damn
Yeah.
Skippy.
Yeah.
Cool. Joe, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah, man. First of all, I do want to thank you guys so much for bringing me along. First and
Fucking love
foremost,
having you.
as I have said, I am a fan of this podcast. I'm a huge fan, and I absolutely have loved listening to every single episode. Um, I do have a few things. First of all, I'd like to completely second what Scott was saying. Scott and I are currently in the same sort of regional area. So if you are in the Lincoln, Nebraska area, tonight and tomorrow, I am in the production of Catch Me If You Can at Pinewood Performing Arts. And then coming in September, just a little bit south of Lincoln, I will be in a production of Young Frankenstein at the Stage Theater in Hickman, Nebraska.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Yay!
So please, I would absolutely love for you to come say hi. Support the WGA, support SAG after, please, if you are able to.
Haunted.
There's a lot more at stake than just money in these strikes. So please go and support that. And then the last thing I would like to plug is I am also aside from performing in live theater, I do a little bit of voiceover on the side, and I am currently in a startup animated show called Bit Wars. That was
fuck yeah.
started off as a sort of COVID pandemic um, project with a wonderful company called New Boom Studios out in LA, and they have really just assembled an entire team. And if you could just check out their social medias, it's at Bit Wars Official. Check out their website, Bit Wars. It's a really just awesome, and there's lots of love in that project. And the
Bitwarsofficial.com.
I believe it's bitwarsofficial.com.
Looks sick.
Yeah. It's those the people behind it are just absolutely amazing. And so just any eyes we could get on it would be much appreciated. Just spreading the word on that one. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
thank you guys.
That's fantastic. I'm definitely gonna check this out. This looks awesome. Just searching it as you're talking. No big deal. Cool. And then Allie, Flint, do you have anything to plug before I plug something?
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Aaron, because I'm gonna steal your thunder, I think.
Bitch.
So there's a company in Chicago by the name of Blank Theater Company.
You're not
Um,
stealing my thunder. Thanks. Go for it.
Oh, okay. And recently there was a horrific fire that ended up burning the theater where they were at, which houses another local Chicago company called Invictus Theater Company.
Correct.
And so anything you can do to support those two companies would be greatly appreciated. We are losing a lot of storefront theater. And I'm not going to say because of the pandemic. I'm going to say like
It is
because
kind
of a lot of things. There's just so many people that have decided like they don't want to do it anymore. They don't want to put the money into it. They can't afford it, blah, 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 blah. And so like the storefront theater Chicago scene really needs thriving companies. And unfortunately, this fire has set back two very prominent, very thriving companies in Chicago. So anything you could do to help them would be wonderful. blanktheatercompany.org.
Correct.
And I don't know Invictus, so you plug Invictus, Aaron.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Hold on. Invictus Theater Chicago. InvictusTheaterCo.com is them as well. Even if it's just $1, literally anything could help out there. But, even just going to see the shows, they're phenomenal freaking shows. Luckily, we were able to find a space in time that could house us for our last weekend. Weren't able to put up any lights or anything, but all in all, still a phenomenal show. But my own personal plug here, shadowing off of Scott, definitely check out all of our social media and whatnot. It's going to be a good time. And an update on the CSPN or what do we call it, Allie?
The Constitution Safe Podcast Network?
That is correct. Constitution Safe
Yes.
Podcast Network, where we're going to be gathering together or hunting down, looking for other like-minded TTRPGs and TTRPG podcasts and the like to start a nonprofit network centered around TTRPGs and mental health as well. And we have recently gotten our affiliated nonprofit status. So we're still making steps there to make things happen. Probably won't happen until the end of the year, beginning of next year. But that is an update for everybody that we want to take part in. Other than that, anybody got anything else? It's awesome to have you, Joe.
It's awesome to be here, man. Thank you
yeah.
guys so much. I'm having a blast
Absolutely.
already. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing the adventures of Eddie.
Oh, he's
do we
gonna get us
kill-
into so many hijinks, man.
How do we
Truly.
kill Candyman in this adventure? Do I pit you all against him like I did for each of you in this episode, or do I just do an aside at the beginning of the episode where I just say,
What?
and then he dies?
Why couldn't he
Oh.
just live a happy life?
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's for
Trish,
storytelling. No, it's everybody's like, oh, we really like that guy, and then he dies. You know, it's a
Oh, I
storytelling
see, I see.
tactic. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's
Why
akin
don't-
to Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah. Let's kill him. Let's kill the fucker.
Let's just fucking
At
kill
the
him.
wedding. At the
No, I'm
wedding
getting-
between him and Trish, everyone at the wedding dies, including his unborn son.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll just make it a
you know what
mirror
you can
episode
do
of that.
is you could just have all of Houston just be like wiped off the map by the
Ooh,
Warforged.
That's good.
Trish
It's like a
gave
big
him
old atomic
chlamydia,
bomb
and he just
type of thing.
dies.
And he just dies of
He just
chlamydia.
dies. He just dies of chlamydia.
And his last thought is like, "What? Who else did I know that had chlamydia?" And then image of Flint
and
shows
just
up.
his last image of
It's
Flint.
the fucking water goddess!
Oh, the water goddess. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.